Hi, this is Rory Singh from the PowerhouseMarketer.com. Today I just wanted to talk about the unfortunate fate of BTC Global team. I did a review on this opportunity. I guess this would be the re-review of BTC Global team. Seems like they are in the process of collapsing at the time of doing this video. Great majority of people who are involved in BTC Global team seem to be coming out of South Africa. Okay, so sorry to hear. A lot of members are reporting that their withdrawals are being now frozen. They were getting paid. They were getting paid up to now, is what I understand. Okay, so with these type of opportunities, anyways, BTC Global Team and other, I would call them HYIP deals. I did a review on BTC Global Team in November. I pretty well called it a Ponzi scheme. I did so because of the anonymous owner. They have a person that they're calling Steve Twain, which I think is a fake identity. Okay, the picture that they have there resembles soccer player David Beckham. It's not David Beckham, obviously, but to me, it personally looked resembled David Beckham. Okay, and the guy wasn't even looking into the camera, and that gives you kind of a question of credibility right there. Okay, when people are proud of what they're doing, they put their real names, their real bios up front on a website and company on the forefront, and they feed off their own credibility. Anything that has anonymous owners is a dead giveaway of a Ponzi scheme or HYIP. Okay, anything that promises you an income, even if you think, well, I'm going to invest and I'm doing something by investing my money, I'm going to say no. Even with stock markets, forex trading, etc. Nothing is secure. Okay, now we've got crypto deals coming out of the woodwork, and the masses are gung-ho investing into them heavily. Okay, a lot of people, I used to think that if people knew that they were Ponzi's, you would be helping people out. But the great majority of people, I have come to the realization, don't really care if it's a Ponzi scheme. They don't care if they're anonymous owners. All they care about is replacing their income online, and they want to do it in crypto. They don't give a damn. Okay, but here's the thing. It's going to be a painful way from running from opportunity to opportunity. But if you're okay and you're comfortable with that, you can make money. People did make money with BTC Global Team, even though they had red flags. But I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that the great majority of people lost money. So the great majority of people will always lose money. Recruiters, people who know how to generate traffic, leads, buzz, team building, etc. Those people can make profit here and there, here and there, here and there. It can add up. Okay, some of them can even live on the beaches of the world. Okay, drinking out of coconuts and such, that type of lifestyle. But it still is a painful way. We had another opportunity called BitConnect. A lot of people calling themselves victims now. People wanted to invest even in BitConnect, USI Tech, other opportunities, knowing that they were getting involved in Ponzi's. Even some top leaders who withdrew from USI Tech, who freed themselves from their own jobs with legitimate systems in the past. When I say a legitimate system, I mean something with real products and services, something with real founders, founders who put their real names, their own bios, who have credibility. Something that's more set up for the long haul, something that will give you the training that you would need in order to generate traffic and leads, and how to convert all that into money and new team members in the bank account. There's absolutely nothing wrong with recruiting. Okay, but in the end, I'm just going to shut this video. I'm going to close this video off with saying, sorry to hear about BTC Global Team collapsing, but this is the way it goes. It's not a question of if the Ponzi's collapse. It's a question of when. That's why the owners want to remain anonymous. The smartest people involved with these systems are always the system owners. That's why they're not putting their names. Okay, so in conclusion to all that stuff, BTC Global Team, if they're freezing payments, it's a dead giveaway. Give it some time, a week, two, they're going to be history. Steve Twain, fake guy, I highly doubt that's a real person. Okay, I don't think the great majority of people in BTC Global Team even care. Okay, they just want to get their returns back, whatever, profits, whatever they were promised. Lastly, anything that promises you an income for doing nothing. I don't care if you're investing money. That's the biggest red flag. Promise of income. In any other industry, you got to do something for the money. You got to give value back. All money on this planet changes hand to hand through relationships, people trusting, knowing each other, and getting services and products of value. If you have a job, the company that you work for, or even if you own your own company, makes money. Companies make money, corporations make money by serving the marketplace in solving problems for people with their products and services. In return, they get monetary, they get money for it, right? They make money for it. So with this industry, if you want to turn things around in your favor, you've got to be the person giving value. You've first got to invest in yourself in the form of training, just like any other industry. Then you're going to have to implement that training. You're going to have to do something for the money, just like in any other industry. And then lastly, you're going to have to learn how to now help other people. Okay, now you come online. Here's a quick tidbit here. Before I go, coming online, a lot of people want to free themselves from their lifestyles. If you can learn how to do that, you can help other people do it. You can even help other people do it while you are learning yourself. Okay, but you got to do these income-producing activities like traffic generation. Some marketers have freed themselves using legitimate platforms, of course, with even Facebook. Some have done it with Instagram, believe it or not. Some have done it with YouTube. Many have done it with YouTube. Others have done it with paid advertising. But then still, they have learned how to give value. That means learning solving different issues related to marketing that a lot of people want to learn, and helping the marketplace back. People who, great majority, there's a 97% failure rate online. It's not that 97% can't succeed. 97% of the people, I think most people, I wouldn't even say 97%, it's around that, in the 90s. But I think most people got their hand out, like even with these crypto deals, wanting just to make money for themselves. But if you notice, the people who are helping, giving is receiving, people who have learned how to give back value, great majority of those people are on their way to freeing themselves, replacing their incomes online, and many have already freed themselves by that, giving value to the marketplace. So if you want to stand out from the 90-something% who are failing hand over fist and with their hands out, learn how to pull your hand back in, learn how to give value instead. Okay, so that's the conclusion. BTC Global team, I'm going to say that it's pretty well game over for them. Another week or so, and the anonymous owners are going to disappear, and most likely they have other platforms that are up and running. Usually system owners don't have one, they have multiple. Okay, so you can learn by experience. It's always a learning. If you learn even by the best way I've ever learned, made mistakes, and then now I can adjust myself. There's a book called Cybernetics. If you're trying to free yourself from your job right now, or even if you own your own brick and mortar business, you still want to free yourself from that, I highly recommend you read that book, Cybernetics. In the book, the author talks about the success mechanism that's built into each and every one of us. And the author, this book was, I don't know if it sounds like it was written back in around World War II. They were talking about U-boats, German U-boats. Here's a little nugget. German U-boats, they launch missiles, right? And U-boats, a submarine. Okay, a sub under the water, and they would take down the enemy. But in itself, with the missile itself, the missile had its own on-board computer. Even back then, had some type of mechanism that allowed it to be launched and hit a target. And the missile, back in the old days, it would hit its target, and even now, by making mistakes. So it goes out towards its target from the U-boat, and it'll go off course. And as the missile goes off course, its computer brain is going to say, hey, missile, you're going off course. You just made a mistake. You got to turn your rudder a little to the, a little to the left. And then the missile will turn its rudder a little to the left, go back on course. Eventually it goes back off course again. And then its computer brain is going to say, hey, missile, you're going off course again. You got to turn your rudder a little to the right. Eventually, by making these little tiny mistakes over and over, the missile hits its target. Okay, so the moral of the story is the only way that we can learn as humans is if a missile can do it, we can surely do it. The only way that you can unleash your own success mechanism is by making mistakes. So it's not fun while you're making mistakes, but after you've made mistakes and learned from them, more importantly, learn from them, you can access your own success mechanism that's built into everyone. Everyone has this thing, but great majority of people are not accessing it. Okay, so that's my video for today. Now, for the rest of you guys who maybe are tired of investing in Ponzi's and want to learn how to start investing in yourself, there's a very powerful system lower below. It's a process, and the process starts right now. You can click on that link lower below and take the first step there. Again, my name is Rory Singh from thepowerhousemarketer.com. Have yourself an awesome day.